What a beautiful territory we're in, and what a momentous occasion. It's true, I have never seen so many young people together in my life. I have 6 sons, so 1,500 teenagers is like my worst nightmare. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm so glad to be here in Penticton territory. I'm so glad to be in the company of so many extraordinary people. I hope all of you have had a chance to meet some of these esteemed guests and see some of your cousins and some of your exes while you've been here. Many wonderful elders, and I'm so thankful for them because I've had a chance in my life to share time with some elders, and I always know what wealth that is. When I was younger, I didn't know. When I was younger, I had no idea that being with elders would be so important. In fact, my dad would say that being with elders was really good for me, which I didn't understand, but he said it was good for them. It makes them happy to see you. And today, I know it's true. It makes me happy to see all of you. It really, really does. Just from the moment when we walked in and we saw all these beautiful people singing and welcoming us in such a grand and beautiful way, it really very much touched me. So as I said, I'm very, very happy to see you, and we're very lucky to be here. I hope you know that there's nothing more Indigenous than a whole bunch of us getting together and being personable and being kind and open to each other. And we're here to talk about things. We're here to share. When I was a kid, the elders would say to me in our language, they would say, "Tell us who you are." And I'd be a little bit shy, and they'd say, "You're not a bump on a log. You're not a dog. You're a human being. You have a voice." And so we speak to each other and we tell each other about ourselves. So from when I was young, the traditional people would tell me to speak up. And now it's your chance not to be shy, not to be quiet, because you'll be sorry. It's your chance to talk to each other and to share, and who knows who you'll meet and who knows what it will bring you. But I always know that if your heart is clear and your thoughts are kind, then many good things can come your way. Sometimes I hear from the outside world that young people, young Aboriginal people, have troubles. I hear that sometimes things can go wrong for them. I hear sometimes that they need more support and opportunity than they have. I also hear that sometimes being Aboriginal in this country is hard. I hear sometimes that we are put at disadvantage. But I don't see that here. I don't see that at all. In fact, that old story about our troubles is only a very small part. I've been very lucky to travel this big wide country, particularly in this province, amongst the 203 First Nations in British Columbia, and I see hope. I see amazing young people just like you who are curious and who are interested, who have questions, who are strong of body and strong of mind and strong of heart. Resilient. And I have something to ask you, because at every single meeting I have with leadership, and there are lots of leaders here, particularly here in the front row, whenever I meet with these leaders, I always ask, where are the young people? Particularly, where are the young men? Because we need their help. We need them here with us to help us make decisions, and they need us to guide them towards making decisions. I always remember my dad saying to me, one day you will lead. One day you will be a leader. One day it'll be up to you to be in charge. And I never believed him. I thought, that's so far away. I can't even imagine it. For us who are here, for the leaders who are here, I know we look around and we say, I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I'm in charge of this. And we also say, oh my God, I can't believe how old I am now. My hair is silver. I never imagined that. And I know some of you are surprised as well. You're surprised to be here in this big group. I know many of you are surprised to be old enough to be away from home and in charge of yourselves, because you'll be looking after yourselves pretty much over the next little while. And I have some small advice. I know you didn't ask me for advice, and I know everybody gives you way too much advice. But I wish for you that you will stand strong. I'm raising children myself, and more than anything, I want them to be strong, to be able to withstand what life brings. Because none of us will get out of life without having faced challenge or difficulty or obstacle, maybe even suffering or pain or loss, things that we don't want to think about. But we're Indians, and Indians are tough. In fact, when I was young, my dad would say that when he was young, he was taught to withstand hunger and deprivation and lack of sleep, that he could withstand the cold and difficult physical jobs, that he was taught that one of the best things that you can be as a human being, as an Indian, was to be strong in the face of what the world brings you. And that's what I encourage for you. And I love that so many of you are smart and organized, and that so many of you are beautiful and athletic, and some of you are very helpful, and some of you are traditional, and some of you are outdoorsy, and some of you are bodacious, and some of you have chicken legs. But whatever you are, what I care the most about is that you will do your best with what you've been given. I work with lots of people, many of them very gifted, but it's not the ones with the gifts, the most gifts, that I admire the most. It's the ones who do good things with them. Because believe me, there are enough people in the world who don't do anything good with what they have, and can even do a lot of bad. I see young people out there who are curious and interested and ready to do good things. I see pride, and I see hope. I see the future. Have a great conference.